Curly fries, Alex?
Curly fries and mozzarella sticks, please.
All right, can I get a number 6 with curly fries? And what do you want to drink?
Small, medium, or large?
I'm just gonna go water.
Water, medium.
And mozzarella sticks.
Medium, and then a side of also a mozzarella sticks too. What do you want, Jake?
4 or 6.
Roast beef and cheese.
4. Then we want to get
Beef and cheddar.
beef and cheddar, curly fries.
Yeah.
Say what?
Yeah, no, with curly fries also. What do you want to drink, bud?
Just Sprite.
Sprite, please, medium. And then I'm gonna get let's see, the roast beef max with curly fries also.
Just like gunshots.
And then I'm gonna get the pumpkin cheesecake shake also.
Like that?
Yes, please.
What size?
What do you have, medium or large?
Did you want a medium or large?
Large.
So a number 6 medium size with a water, a regular mozzarella stick, a number 8 medium size with Sierra Mist, and then a max combo medium or large size with a pumpkin shake.
Yes.
That's it for you?
You got it.
26.70. Thank you.
All right, thanks. We got low bar squats in the morning, so pumpkin cheesecake shake it is. World Series. Does it look awesome? Well, let's go. I say we go to the, I think we go, listen, I think we go to Wrigley, Ray.
Okay. Love you.
Come on, we can hook up with Guida and go to Wrigley. Oh, she hung up on me. I'm being serious. I'd go to Wrigley in a heartbeat.
I would too.
So the Cavs got their ring tonight, AG, and it's the opening day of the World Series. And I was driving an hour across town for soccer. I thought you were going to score tonight, though.
That was really close.
It was really close. So, and then we had Arbys. It's bad, which I just shot a few minutes ago. But I got low bar squats in the morning. So, on anabolic fasting, what I've been doing is instead of doing my carb spike on Wednesdays, I've been doing it on Tuesdays because Wednesdays are, heavy day at the gym. Almost like kind of a mini meet day. We're going to do low bar max out, wrapped up in the whole 9, and then some speed deadlifts through bands tomorrow. So it's good to be bloated up just a little bit on that day if we're going to take out an extra, try to go for it. So, we got a meet coming up in 8 weeks. So, figured some curly fries and pumpkin spice milkshake would make that. We gotta see what's going on Snapchat. Let's see. Ask, nothing there. Nothing there.
Yo, G just picked up my second sack. The ladies in there were fucking freaking out about that bag.
Hold on. Watch this. Nathaniel, did you say that the ladies liked your sack?
Nathaniel.
Hold on, what else we got on here? Everybody's watching the World Series. Not very many videos, just pictures. Uh-oh, somebody's wearing Jay's Carb Life shirt, eating a banana and peanut butter. Old girl right here from Bridgewater, rocking her Max Effort shirt. Just in time. Loves the Country Time lemonade. What else we got? Caleb Marsh rocking his stack there. Lots of supplements. My man Rick Snyder getting tatted up. Got all kinds of good stuff on there. All right, time to go watch the World Series. Let's go, AG.
Yeah.
experience. So just because you're successful,
Johnny laying down the
dude,
knowledge.
that does not give
Business
you
and Biceps,
a
episode
pass
19.
on treating people lower.
So
you are
good.
a human, just like a cab driver is human. You are a human, just like a guy working at a fucking Euro stand is human. And the second you think you're more than that, maybe because your bank account's bigger, dude, the joke is on you and your success. And how people deal with you and look at you will start reversing. I fucking guarantee it.
No, I believe that 100%. So I would say a couple things. If you're a business person right now, no matter what you're in, and you're looking at your business as a whole, I would say, how can you...
Business and Biceps. Every week, I get so pumped to put together the episode, and we really freestyle a lot of it just because we want it to be fucking real and raw. Ain't much different than the fucking gym for me, to be honest. And so, super passionate about the show. It's growing real fast. Just super exciting. Fucking love it. I'll tell you what, also, just having this daily strategy, you know, whether this is your first video you've seen from me or your 100th, I'll freaking beat that dead horse, as they say, about you getting that together for yourself, whatever that means. You know, whether it's where you train, what you're listening to on the way to train, what you listen to while you train, whatever it is, like, you just got to study daily. It makes you so much better. I mean, so much better. So I can't tell you enough that not having a traditional education, you know, is, a lot of people thought that would have held me back, but actually I think I learned more because I studied what I wanted, and I studied hard, and got a whole library at my house. It's important. So, and there's so much free shit out there that you can learn from YouTube and everywhere else. You really got no excuse. Like I always say, effort is a motherfucking choice, and that doesn't matter what area I'm talking about. Alright, about to wrap it up and get to the gym. Can't fucking wait.
Brains off between the knees,
Man, I hate missing weights. Tell you what, so I got up to, I believe it was 535, which you just saw. And you know what? I was a little off all the reps today. Each one had something fucked up about it, which happens sometimes. But on the 535, my unrack felt killer. And yeah, I think I just either sat a little weird or, you know, I haven't had, look, my PR meat squat is 540 at 81, which I normally cut from like 95, which I think I weighed like 95 or 98 or something like that, but it's all water today. I weighed 93 yesterday. So needless to say, because I was hurt for a minute, I don't think I even took over 520 in training before I squatted 540. So to take 535 in the gym today, it's kind of like a mini win, even though I make the weight. Your nervous system has to know what that weight feels like. So a lot of guys that are scared to take weights, that's it's real hard then to go to a contest sometimes, I think, in PR. Like John Bros says a pretty good thing. He's like, you got to shake hands with it, and after you do that for a while, eventually you fucking grip that motherfucker and shake it for real. So that's a big key to it. So just got to keep taking weights. All right, heading to workout 2. I think 1,000 fucking jump ropes and whatever the quad thing I put on vlog 2 might have hurt me a little bit today. But what are you gonna do? So I just did that workout in 4 minutes, 52 seconds. Salt bike, 20 cal, 15 cal, 10 cal, and sumo deadlift high, high pull, 75 pounds, 30, 20, 10, 452. Something I don't ever really talk about. I've had athlete like asthma/asthmatic bronchitis, they call it. So when I redline, especially this time of the year, I used to miss about 2 basketball games a season in high school. I couldn't fucking breathe. And this is what always limits me, because I gotta be careful as soon as I redline. It'll get better over time, but it deters me from these type of workouts. Probably why I like powerlifting so much. So my once it calms down, and I've tried inhalers and a bunch of shit, I need to go get it checked, because it's frustrating. Once I'm good while I'm training, everything inflames now, and I'll sound like shit for like 3 hours now. So I've done a decent job of managing up to this point. Today's the first day that's really bothered me. So it's weird when you have that bronchitis, asthmatic bronchitis it's called. There's multiple things that flare up. It makes it tough to get O2. Sounds like I smoke fucking squares. So look, everybody's got a limiting factor, but I'm not gonna let it break me. I'm trying to get better. I'm happy with my time, and so nothing's ever easy. You always gotta fight through something.
Hey, it's Bill.
Bill, it's Cory. What's up?
How you doing, man?
Good, man. How are you today?
I'm all right. It's a good time?
Yeah, sure. Let's roll.
Okay, so let me call you back. I'm going to have to get a phone with the speaker so I can use my phone as a recorder.
Okay.
So give me 2 minutes and I'll call you back. Okay.
All right, you got it. Bye. So basically, I'm calling one of the head guys from bodybuilding.com. He wants to do a story on the muscle trifecta, which I don't think anybody's done before. So I'm pretty pumped. I just got done doing a vlog recapping the trifecta too, which is sick. So if I have a story on bodybuilding.com, obviously Barbell Shrug did a really cool thing on that. If you haven't saw that, go to Barbell Shrug podcast, check that out. But look, the trifecta was cool. So even though I currently don't sell on bodybuilding.com and won't probably with the new brand, it's cool that they still want to do a story on it. So I think it'll be cool. So wait till Bill calls back. We'll capture a little bit of it. So he's about to hit me back. When he hits me back, I'll be right back at you.
In the podcast, you mentioned needing further and greater challenges to inspire you. Like you've already conquered one thing, now it's the next biggest mountain that you go onto. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, how do you enjoy pushing the envelope physically and mentally? Because I'm sure that was a lot of mental as well as physical challenges.
Yeah, no question. Like for instance, right now, I'm going to compete in back-to-back powerlifting events at the end of the year, one in a powerlifting suit and then one raw, to try to hit numbers and to try to hit in the powerlifting suit on December 10th. I'm going to try to compete and go elite at the 181 class, and then the next week I'm going to be in the 220 class competing raw. So like I'm constantly pushing myself. So this to me was an amazing challenge. One, because I'd never done an Olympic lifting meet before. And to be able to work my nutrition and my strength and have that borderline to be able to then get up the next day and look presentable enough to compete, and then obviously put some decent numbers on the board the following day. So dude, I was so hyped for the challenge. And honestly, Bill, you've been around a long time. Like I don't think anybody's ever done it before. So when can you find something nowadays that I don't believe anybody's ever done? Like I think
that's why I took up on doing this article.
Ability, not only did because I was in new positions my body hadn't been in before, then I was really weak in those positions, but once I was in them for a little while, man, I adapted really fast, and I went from barely holding 95 to snatching 185 like in no time. So I think my base of 15 years plus of bodybuilding is a massive, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, for sure. It's big time.
Did you find that you had any weak links along that chain, though, that perhaps you hadn't, besides mobility, any other weak links in that chain that you hadn't thought of, or that maybe, I don't know, maybe lower back or something that might be
For sure. So my thing was, I have a left shoulder problem, like around my scapula, that was super exposed. Some of it was mobility, some of it was weakness, or maybe an old injury or something I've had to clean up, and I still fight it from time to time, but that was severe. The other thing was, I started front squatting, about a year into squatting every day. I had never front squatted over 200 pounds before, and within the program, I eventually worked up to, my best was a 405, and consistently I'm in the mid threes.
Squatting every day, and I think you said lunges helped you get ripped. So that was sort of like the easiest part for you was the getting lean for the show.
Yeah, because I was lunging. I don't do traditional cardio at all, like none. So I basically lunge 800 meters 5 days a week, and that helps keep my lower body kind of tuned up for powerlifting. And what happens is when you squat and lunge as much as I do, when you do tailor it back for a contest, you're so fresh, Bill. I mean, I'm used to lifting pretty heavy weights. I mean, honestly, pretty fatigued. And when I dial it back, I mean, I feel like a daggone stud. If I'm just doing powerlifting, and that's what was unique about this. If I'm just doing powerlifting and I eat and I jump on the platform, I feel awesome. If I'm just doing bodybuilding and I dial it back, like I actually get leaner the week of because my hormones probably even get in a little bit more check because I train so much. You know what I mean? So it's like I mean, my stuff is crazy, but yeah, that's what allowed me to be able to, because I didn't really have to manipulate, my body a whole bunch. Like I was just walking around pretty damn lean and pretty strong, and I just tweaked a few things. Like I went on vacation a month before that and ate ice cream and drank beer every day.
Right.
So yeah, my fasting diet works really good, man. Last year, I got hurt at pulling 600 pounds in the meet at 181. I had it past my knees, and honestly, because I never shut it down because it's my job, I was probably about 70% for this thing. And that's what a lot of people don't know, is that I went into it, I was still kind of hurt. So I told people I was going to do this, Bill, thinking that I'd be 100% by the time April came around, and I wasn't. Not even close. I hadn't squatted over 405 since the December meet that I squatted 540 in. When I squatted 500 that Sunday, it was sheer will, bro. Like I had probably no business squatting that weight, but I was so mentally into this thing that I was literally ready to willing to break in half because I wanted to post a 500-pound squat at 178 the day, on the Trifecta. And so when I was even training my snatch, and my snatch and clean and jerk, I couldn't train near as heavy as I wanted.